A new exhibit in Grand Rapids will focus on racist imagery that organizers say needs to be shown. 13 on Your Side's Josh Albertus got an early look at that exhibit today, and he explains why they say it's important to show. Some of the image you are about to see are racially harmful and they may be disturbing.
This is where we start the exhibit.
Jim Crow laws quickly took hold in the United States following the Civil War. The culture that led to and followed that era often portrayed Black Americans as less than human, a narrative the Grand Rapids Public Museum is hoping to educate about in its newest exhibit.
And the reason why we have this overcoming pasted on here is because a lot of these objects and artifacts here are hateful things. But the story that we want to tell is resiliency and overcoming and achieving despite resistance.
The museum's exhibit is a traveling extension of Ferris State University's Jim Crow Museum of Racist Imagery. Dr. David Pilgrim serves as the museum's director. The aim of the exhibit, he says, is to bring the history and the lessons directly to the people across the state and eventually across the country.
Not everyone's going to come to Big Rapids, right? So we started creating a number of traveling exhibits to take those objects or some objects to the public.
The exhibit comes against the backdrop of a growing nationwide debate, as some have argued issues of historical diversity in educational spaces have taught younger generations to shame the nation's history. It's exactly why Pilgrim said exhibits like this one are needed.
The purpose of studying the past is not to make you feel good or bad. It's to have a more accurate understanding of the past, and this does this.
Having the conversation and the education, Pilgrim said, is essential as we work toward being the nation we hope to be.
We like happy history in this country, history that can be celebrated in parades and smug conversations. But if we're going to be, as President Reagan talked about, that city on the top of the hill, we have to be honest about who we were, and we have to be honest about who we are.
In Grand Rapids, Josh Albertus, 13 on Your Side.